Free games, ladies and gentlemen. Come get your free games. Come get them while they're hot and free.
Oh, hey, sir. You're giving away free games, my good sir?
Yes, sir. I'm giving out a bunch of free Nintendo Switch games here, and I'm sure you'll love every single one of them.
Awesome possum. I'll take them all.
Wise choice, my friend. All right. That'll be $300.
Wait, $300? I thought they were free.
Yes, the games are free, but these are all digital games on the Switch, so you'll have to pay $300 for a brand new Switch in order to play any of them.
Yeah, no. I'm not paying $300 for a new Switch just for some free games. Nah, that's not worth it, man.
All right, what if I made it $299.99?
You know what? Fuck it, you got me.
Here you go. Man, aren't free games the best? Man, can you believe the Nintendo Switch has been around for over 5 years now? I feel like an old man sitting here playing on my Wii U. And wow, the Switch's library is already 4 times the size of the Wii U's library. And man, all these games look so good, but are very pricey too. All I want to do is play some games for free. Is that really too much to ask for? Oh hey, this game's free. So as stated earlier, the Nintendo Switch has been around for 5 years now, and yeah, there's a lot of interesting games in its library. And recently, there's been some new games popping up on the system that are free on the eShop. In today's video, I wanted to take a look at some of these free games, but I don't want to talk about any games I've played before in the past that are free. I mean, everybody knows how much I hate Fork Fight. No, in this video, I want to check out and talk about some of the weirdest free Nintendo Switch games out there. Now remember, just because I say it's weird, doesn't make it a bad game. No, it's just a game you probably don't want your friends to know that you played.
Hey man, were we playing that anime girl massage game yesterday?
No.
Damn, I want to play co-op with you. Whatever.
Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into these free games, shall we? First, we have Kitten Squad, a game I had no interest playing whatsoever after I saw it was a PETA game. But it's a free game and I gotta make this video, so let's at least give it a chance. The game starts off like how every PETA game ever starts off, by trying to warn us about animal cruelty. But this time, it's about killer whales. Which is weird and random, considering this game in itself has nothing to do with killer whales at all. The cutscene lasts for a good 3 minutes too, and honestly, I didn't really bother to read along too much on what the game was talking about. All I got from it was protect the whales or something. I don't know. Anyways, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, Kitten Squad. So this game's a top-down shooter game where you play as a kitten and go on random missions where you pretty much kill everything in front of you. And that's it. Now, I have no idea what these things chasing me even are, but I'm just gonna assume they're aliens or something. So kill them all! And wow, let me tell you, the controls are absolute garbage in this game. Just trying to get your kitten facing the right direction to shoot, this doesn't work right. Also, it's very easy to die in this game, so prepare yourself for a lot of rage quits. You can also upgrade weapons and buy helpful items at the shop, but I actually gave up on this game the first 30 minutes or so because it was too frustrating to continue playing. Looks like those random orcas at the beginning will never get their happy ending after all. Also, I just want to mention this crow in the town. He gives out random animal cruelty packs like, every year, hundreds of lambs die in the wool industry before the age of 8 weeks from exposure or starvation, and mature sheep die. Gee, thanks, PETA. Since that last game had some animals in it, let's check out another game themed around animals. Here we have Super Animal Royale. So you know how Fortnite became really popular? Well, this game's another clone of it, but it's way better. So this game's a battle royale game where you land on an island and try to eliminate everyone else until you're the last one standing. You can kill your opponents using your guns and other weapons, and can repair your armor after taking some damage. And you can even do a lame dance on someone's corpse. And since this is a top-down 2D style game, it makes seeing players on the map much easier. Also, this game gives you the ability to dodge roll, which may look a bit weird sometimes while playing, but it's pretty helpful nonetheless. However, this game is still far from perfect. Sometimes certain things on the map just kinda pop in at the last second, and yes, even some other players pop in, leading to some frustrating deaths. The gun controls are alright, but aiming can be a tad tricky at times. Also, yeah, there's a fair share of microtransactions in this game, but thankfully you can 100% play the game for free. Also, yeah, the main menu screen is literally the exact same thing as the Fortnite one. At least the animals here are way better looking than the humans in Fortnite, even if some of them look like they're ripped straight out of Happy Tree Friends. So yeah, my overall thoughts on this game were that it was entertaining and way better than this shit, but it's definitely nothing that amazing. At least it's free. The next free game I'm going to take a look at is called Jump Rope Challenge. Now let me tell you, this is one of the laziest games I've ever seen made. It's an exercise game where you jump rope. And that's it. Yep, just like the game's title says, this is a game where you jump rope by shaking your Joy-Cons so that the rabbit in the game jumps. There's no strategy to this game whatsoever. Heck, you don't even need to do the jump rope motions in real life. All you gotta do is shake the Joy-Cons up and down, and that'll count as a jump. The game wants you to try and do 100 jumps a day, and wow, that's such an easy task to accomplish given the game's controls. Then you can change a daily challenge goal and we'll get up or down. Personally, I like to keep my daily challenge goal at, say, 900, which is the max you can do, by the way. The game also lets you customize what clothes you want on your rabbit, but they're all pretty basic and lame. You can also press the X button at any time to take a break, so after I did one jump, I relaxed for an hour straight and just ate chips to make sure my diet didn't change. And yeah, honestly, there's nothing else that this game has going for it. There's no other mini games or nothing. It's just boring old jump rope. How the heck did Mario Odyssey have more interesting jump rope than this?
Welcome to Pinball FX3.
Wait, this isn't Sonic Spinball? Yep, up next on our list we have Pinball FX3. This is an online community pinball game where you can face off against people across the world. In pinball! You can play through single player mode, match up with people worldwide, compete in tournaments, etc. There's a pretty big handful of stages to choose from too. The game starts off by giving you a pretty basic tutorial on how the controls work. And this is where I realized how much this game loves to reuse dialogue.
You are skilled indeed, stranger! You are skilled indeed, stranger!
I will make you suffer!
Please make it stop. Now as for the gameplay here, it's very simple. You use the right stick to launch the ball, and use the left and right trigger buttons to use the flippers to help keep the ball in motion. If you let the ball fall down the pit too many times, then it's game over. Also, yeah, if you let the ball fall, the game will insult you.
You are the famous son of Zeus? Don't make me laugh.
Gee, thanks game. Now each level has its own unique theme, but most of the course's level designs are pretty much the same thing. I mean, I had fun playing through them, but it does get boring after a little while. You also have a challenge mode where you get stars, which you can use to unlock some upgrades. These challenges may sound simple, and yeah, some of them are, but some of them are also really hard. Also, I should mention that some of these stages you have to purchase to play on, which does kind of suck, but at least the game gives you some free ones. So yeah, honestly, I thought Pinball FX3 was a pretty decent game. Sure, you may get bored with it after a little while, but at least it has some more content than this game ever had. You guys know that meme where the kid asks their mom if they can have such and such, and the mom's like, we have such and such at home. Well, there's this game called Angry Bunnies that makes me instantly think of that meme. Mom, can we have Angry Birds? We have Angry Birds at home. Angry Birds at home.
Angry Bunnies, Colossal Carrot Crusade.
So yeah, here we have Angry Bunnies, Colossal Carrot Crusade. Wait, is that Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's? And is that Arthur himself? Man, who knew this game was a crossover, am I right? And yup, this game's literally just a copy and paste of Angry Birds, but with these ugly looking bunny characters instead. You're supposed to kill all the foxes in each level in order to move on to the next one, with each level getting more and more challenging as you play on. You can also collect 3 carrots in each level to increase your score. And yeah, it's fine and all, but man, this game just has nothing unique or original here. It's literally just discount Angry Birds in every single way. I mean, what's next? Are they gonna have a crossover with Sonic Dash? The next game we're gonna take a look at is called Galaxy The Void Definitive Edition. Man, Nintendo sure loves calling everything Definitive Edition, huh? I love how the game options menu takes me through this VHS looking menu, if only VHSs were still around. So this game's a top-down shooter game where you're a space pilot named ATAC who got into an accident in space and is stuck floating around. But thankfully this woman called Beam reaches out to him through this radio thing and helps him out. It's here where you learn how the game plays. You can move around the map, shoot enemies and asteroids with lasers, use your boosters to travel faster, etc. And yeah, honestly, the gameplay is actually pretty fun here. The game follows a mission-based format, where one mission has you fighting off enemy forces, and you destroy a bunch of asteroids, etc. If you ever fail a mission, you get sent back to your base called Axelis. Once you complete all 5 missions in a season, you can unlock the next one, and you can play on harder difficulties too, to make it truly a more challenging playthrough. Now, one of the issues I have with this game is the repetitive level design and gameplay. Sure, the gameplay is fun and all, but there's not much else to do other than just go pew 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 and everything. And yeah, the level design is pretty much the same thing, but with more or less asteroids. But even still, I did find this game pretty enjoyable for the most part. Also, yeah, there's no way it'd be this easy to pilot a ship.
Oh, watch out!
Okay. I think we're on.
Dude, don't worry. I'm a professional. Oh, hold on, man. I gotta take this.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No.
Hi. Hey, Susan! How you doing, Susan? Hey, watch out for that over there, man. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing alright. I just handed the steering wheel to my pal. Yeah, he's doing fine. Yeah.
And come on, we can't talk about free games without mentioning World of Tanks Blitz. This is a re-release of the mobile version of World of Tanks. Yep, you heard me right. The mobile version. Not the consoles or PC version. Thankfully though, the gameplay is just as fun. In this game you drive around in a tank and shoot down other enemy tanks. Sounds simple, right? Well, yes it is, but it's also pretty fun to play. Until those stupid microtransactions kick in. Then I push it aside and move on to the last game I'm going to check out today. Now, originally I was going to talk about this game called Dawn of the Breakers, but unfortunately that game's service got shut down, so I guess I'll have to talk about this bootleg looking Minecraft game called Pixel Action Heroes instead. So this game's a first person shooter game with the Minecraft graphics. Now I'm just imagining Minecraft Steve holding a gun. Also, just listen to some of the names of the characters in this roster here.
Arnold Weisenberg, Al Cappuccino, Paul Holligan, Easley Snaps, Silver Stan Alone, Jackie Chain, Bruce Leaf.
Gotta love the bootleg names, am I right? So the game has you walk around a map, pick up weapons, and shoot other Minecrafters in the face. Also, you gotta love how the game starts off with this little cutscene tutorial thing, but I'm getting shot at during said cutscene for some reason. As for the controls, yeah, they're garbage. The guns can never seem to actually hit the enemies. And yeah, I can hear you all saying, get good son. But really, the guns are just so awful that it's pretty much random if you actually hit your opponent or not, even if they're right in front of you. And of course, there's some Minecraft gimmicks like destroying blocks here. But that's pretty much it. Also, I died so many times playing this piece of crap that eventually I just rage quit the game and deleted the game from my Switch. Man, I wish I was playing Dawn of the Breakers instead right now. So yeah, those are all the free Nintendo Switch games that I wanted to talk about today. Some were good, some were bad, but they're all free games, so I'm pretty fine with playing anything that's free. If only I didn't sell my Nintendo Switch earlier, then I could actually play some more free games.